Since the dawn of civilization, humanity has been haunted by the fundamental question of its origin. Ancient cultures across the globe shared a singular, profound conviction regarding the nature of existence. From the clay-molded figures of Mesopotamian myth to the divine creations of Egypt and ancient Greece, these diverse societies all maintained that human life was the result of intentional design, not chance. These early narratives provided a necessary framework for meaning, suggesting our presence was inherently purposeful. Humanity looked to the heavens and the earth, seeking answers in the stories of their ancestors. As centuries passed, the lens of inquiry shifted dramatically toward the burgeoning era of scientific revolution. Charles Darwin emerged, offering a rigorous, evidence-based account of how biological life transformed over vast eons. His theory of evolution challenged traditional views, providing a mechanism for the diversity of all species. While fossil records and genetics have mapped the physical progression of Homo sapiens with great precision, science remains primarily focused on the mechanisms of change within the natural world and systems. This empirical approach leaves the deeper, existential inquiries into the nature of consciousness largely unanswered today. The initial spark of life remains a profound mystery, untouched by the limitations of physical laws. We find ourselves standing at the intersection of ancient myth and modern, cold, hard scientific data. The quest to understand our origins is a journey that spans the entirety of human history. Each discovery in the fossil record adds a new layer to our complex and unfolding story. Yet, the fundamental question persists, echoing through the halls of time as a haunting, silent query. Are we merely the product of random mutations, or is there a grander design at play? The tension between the mechanical explanation and the spiritual yearning defines the human condition itself today. We examine the bones of our ancestors, searching for the moment when consciousness first truly awakened. The transition from simple organisms to complex thinking beings remains a subject of intense, ongoing debate. Science provides the how of our development, yet the why continues to elude our grasp. Ancient myths provided comfort, while modern science provides clarity, yet both leave us searching for meaning. The story of our origins is not a closed book, but an ongoing, evolving human narrative. We are the only creatures capable of questioning our own existence with such depth and intensity. This unique capacity for reflection is perhaps the greatest mystery of all in our biological history. As we peer into the depths of time, we see the shadows of those who came before. They too looked at the stars and wondered about the source of their own fleeting lives. Their clay figures and divine myths were the first attempts to bridge the gap of understanding. Now we use DNA sequencing and carbon dating to trace the threads of our ancient heritage. The tools have changed, but the fundamental human need for an origin story remains entirely constant. We are driven by an innate desire to know where we came from and why we exist. This quest is the common thread that binds all of humanity across every age and culture. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of mystery. We continue to explore, to measure, and to dream of a complete and satisfying final answer. Perhaps the answer lies not in one or the other, but in the synthesis of both. The physical world and the world of meaning are two sides of the same human coin. We must embrace the complexity of our origins rather than seeking a simple, singular, easy truth. The journey itself is the destination, revealing more about our nature than any final static conclusion. As we move forward, we carry the weight of our past and the hope of discovery. Ancient thinkers like Plato and Aristotle pondered these same questions with limited tools at hand. They suggested that life was tied to higher forms, sensing a logic beyond mere physical matter. Their philosophical inquiries laid the groundwork for the intellectual traditions we still value in modern times. Though they lacked the scientific method, their intuition regarding order and purpose remains deeply relevant today. The human mind has always resisted the hollow idea that our existence is entirely meaningless. We crave a narrative that places us within a larger, more significant cosmic framework. This drive for meaning is as much a part of our evolution as our physical traits. It shapes how we perceive the world, how we build societies, and how we define morality. The echoes of these ancient beliefs still resonate in the cultural foundations of our modern world. We are architects of our own understanding, building bridges between the known and the unknown. Every generation adds its own interpretation to the ancient, enduring mystery of human origin. We stand on the shoulders of giants who first dared to ask the most difficult questions. Their courage in the face of the unknown inspires our own scientific and philosophical pursuits today. The story of humanity is a continuous dialogue between the past and the present moment. We learn from the myths of old while refining our knowledge through the lens of science. This synthesis allows us to appreciate both the beauty of our biology and our spirit. We are not just biological machines, but seekers of truth in a vast, mysterious universe. The quest for our origins is ultimately a quest to understand our own unique nature. It is a journey that requires both the rigor of science and the depth of philosophy. As we continue to search, we define what it means to be truly, uniquely human. As scientific understanding deepens, the limitations of purely material explanations become increasingly apparent to modern thinkers, prompting a necessary bridge between empirical observation and the depths of profound metaphysical reflection. While hypotheses like abiogenesis and panspermia attempt to explain the transition from non-living matter, these theories often merely displace the mystery of life, rather than resolving it entirely. This is where the Islamic perspective offers a distinct, compelling synthesis for the curious mind, positing that the universe is not a product of blind accident or chaotic, random forces. Instead, it is viewed as a deliberate act of creation, meticulously defined by fine-tuned constants. These constants allow for the emergence of human consciousness within a vast, complex cosmic architecture. By integrating the arguments of causality and purpose, this view suggests a harmonious path forward. It posits that science and faith are not necessarily at odds with one another, but rather serve different, complementary functions in our quest to understand the human condition. One explains the intricate mechanics of our biological development through observation and rigorous testing, while the other addresses the profound why of our existence and our place here. Ultimately, the human journey remains an ongoing, vibrant dialogue between the evidence of our biology and the eternal, restless search for our ultimate meaning in this vast, mysterious universe. We stand at the intersection of ancient wisdom and the cutting edge of modern discovery, looking toward the stars while grounding ourselves in the physical reality of our own selves. The story of our origin is not a closed book, but a living, breathing narrative. It invites us to look deeper into the mechanisms that govern the physical world today, while keeping our hearts open to the spiritual dimensions that define our human experience. Each discovery in the laboratory adds a new layer to the tapestry of our understanding, revealing the breathtaking complexity of the biological systems that sustain our very lives daily. Yet, the persistence of consciousness remains a beacon, guiding us toward deeper, existential truths. We find ourselves caught between the cold precision of numbers and the warmth of belief. This tension is not a weakness, but a catalyst for growth and intellectual maturity. It forces us to ask better questions about the nature of reality and ourselves. Perhaps the answer lies not in choosing one over the other, but in synthesis. By embracing both the microscope and the prayer, we gain a wider, clearer perspective. The universe unfolds its secrets slowly, rewarding those who seek truth with patient eyes. We are the observers, the thinkers, and the dreamers of this grand cosmic design. Our history is etched in stone and bone, yet our future is written in hope. The dialogue continues, bridging the gap between the ancient past and the unknown future. We carry the weight of our ancestors' questions as we forge our own path. The spark of life is a mystery that continues to ignite our collective imagination. Every generation adds its own verse to the ongoing song of human existence today. We are more than just the sum of our parts, more than mere biology. There is a purpose woven into the fabric of the cosmos, waiting for discovery. We look at the fine-tuned constants and see the signature of a creator's hand. The precision of the physical laws suggests a mind behind the chaotic, swirling stars. This realization brings a sense of comfort to the searching, restless human soul. We are not lost in a void, but held within a purposeful, grand design. The journey of discovery is the most noble pursuit of the human spirit now. It connects us to those who looked at the same stars thousands of years ago. Their wonder is our wonder. Their questions are the foundation of our own knowledge. We stand on the shoulders of giants, peering into the deep abyss of time. The answers we seek are hidden in plain sight, within the atoms and galaxies. We must remain humble in the face of such vast, overwhelming, and beautiful complexity. The synthesis of faith and science offers a balanced view of our true nature. It acknowledges the power of the intellect while honoring the depth of the heart. We move forward with both, seeking to understand the how and the why. This dual pursuit is the hallmark of a truly enlightened and curious humanity. We are the bridge between the material world and the realm of pure meaning. Our existence is a testament to the beauty of this ongoing, eternal dialogue. Let us continue to explore, to question, and to seek the ultimate truth. The quest for our origins is ultimately a quest for our own identity. Who are we? And why are we here in this vast, silent, dark expanse? The answers are unfolding, one discovery and one moment of reflection at a time. We are the universe becoming aware of itself, seeking its own hidden purpose. The journey is long, but the destination is the truth we all seek. In this quest, we find the meaning that defines our place in existence.